with that red flag, to be quite honest with you.
I hope so, yeah, because we don't see any activity out there with the crew or anything like that. So we go from the 65. Well, that'd be much better. I'd much rather see the end of the race as opposed to the red flag after 6 laps. We're up to 57-8 limited.
Yeah, always want to race to the checkers, and holy cow.
Not a red flag situation. That was a checkered flag situation. That was just the wave off of the pack. Okay, so that's much better. That's what we want to see. There were no crashes, no injuries in that 65 race. We're up to 7-8 limited of the 51cc division. Aiden Steinbrecher was your heat race winner over Jaden Smart and Aiden McKitty. And amazingly enough, these are riders we are already pretty familiar with. And they pick right up where they left off. Steinbrecher on the 24 in the lead.
Hey folks, we got a 450B rider, 450B limited rider. It's number 111, Gabriel Urala. Gabriel Urala, we need you to the yellow garage, please. Number 111, 450B limited, Gabriel Urala. We need you to the gold NASCAR garage.
All right, so Gabriel Urala, we will see you over there at the gold NASCAR garage. Meanwhile, the battle continues. Team on the number 4 right here on the Cobra, trying to run down Aiden Steinbrecher on the number 24. And then it's Aiden McKitty on the 129. Should be in third. 674, Anderson Waddell and Austin Keller, 213.
Waddell, look for him to bring it. Absolutely.
Fun little class to watch is 7-8. This is the tops of 51cc racing, and it is pretty impressive how fast these kids can go and what these Cobras and KTMs are capable of doing. Let's watch them through this rhythm lane. A single in, but then double.
And I got to tell you how impressive. We again look at the airtime, and this is another one of those cases where you're going to jump for go, jump for dough, and corner for slow in this case. So
it makes a huge
for
difference
sure,
in these classes.
It's just absolutely incredible the way that works out for these kids. Got the voice of Florida Motocross behind us, Jeff Hines in the house. Takes care of everything from the mini-O's to anything that's happening down here from qualifiers, helps us at WW Ranch, Lucas Oil Motocross Nationals. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get him a headset, man. He's going to throw some IDs on there for us, going to tell us about some of this local talent, let us know what's happening.
All right, and in the booth?
Yeah, I believe one of his guys, Thor Powell, yesterday went GNCC racing and then showed up here today or something?
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Let me chime in right here. Actually ended up second overall at the GNCC, then came here, was lucky enough to have the practice order work out his way. Ended up 5th there. So
awesome.
Busy little dude. And then we've got a buddy who's got an 83 Kawasaki, the original owner of this 83 Kawasaki. So we're going to put Thor on the vintage bike. So
no way.
Fantastic. Busy week coming up.
Awesome.
Wow. All 3 disciplines, GNCC, Supercross, and Vintage Supercross. Nicely done.
Fantastic. Well, Jeff, I know you've been busy this winter. I've been taking care of the series after the mini-O's and stuff.
Stuff going on down here. Lucky to get the pro circuit have opened off into great conditions out there. That was a lot of fun. Kyle Chisholm stepping up, doing a good job.
Chiz gonna chiz.
Yeah, man. In his own backyard, so to speak there. Cole Bradford, local guy, jumping up in there, getting him some of the money there. And then, of course, Towers, man, you can't keep that guy off the podium. The brawler there, getting up in there. So a good time there over in Dade City this year, actually moving the venue from Camp MX to Dade City. A lot of fun.
Nice. Who we got in here?
Well, we're showing the 4 of Smart. He's in the Steinbrecher on the 24. It's been in the lead the whole race. McKitty out of Texas up to 3rd. It's Keller and Waddell 4th and 5th. Carter Gray 6th. Miles Duke 7th. Brendan Bike, Axel Ward, and Joseph Fakari. Then we'll go Rylan Hoffmaster at 11th. IC Ginobils 12th. Talon Hill, Christian Tursky, and Chance Olberg. That rounds out your top 15. This is 7-8 limited.
Yeah, Steinbrecher, I got to tell you, he worked a gap in his heat race. He put a gap on him. One thing about it, these classes will tend to get into the lappers kind of quick as well too.
Yeah.
And he was just a champ, man. He worked his way right through it. He was very predictable in his lines and stuff, and he'll send that thing too. Absolutely. Watch him pump it up out of a couple of these
Anderson
situations.
Waldell on the KTM. He is in 5th right now in 674. He's making it look good.
Yeah, that's a guy to keep an eye on, no doubt about that. Got quite a few of these generational riders out there taking advantage of what Daddy taught them, and that's enough, no doubt about there. But man, some really talented riders coming up through the pack, and I think this year more than ever, these 50cc riders are really starting to shine. The classes are getting full earlier. Even the 4 to 6 year olds, 7 to 8s, just man, it's strong. Every one of the events that I've been able to go to, that I've been able to have down here, have huge numbers. You know that.
Absolutely.
And we talked yesterday, Jeff. The situation over the last year. Time for parents to go ride. So you know what? And it was an excuse for Dad to buy another one too.
Bingo.
Because we're going to get it done together. And Jeff, what was really a bad situation for a lot of people, we prospered as a group, as a sport, not only as an organization, as professional racers, but as a community of pleasure riders, trail riders, dirt bike riders. Man, we took advantage.
We always kind of brag about the fact that father and sons, fathers and daughters, the family stays together right here. We were kind of forced to do that, but not really out of the norm for us, and just made for
we
much
took
better
advantage
time
of
to
it
come back.
grew.
Absolutely.
We went to the other side with it, but right now,
Steinbrecher.
The result of it is Steinbrecher had plenty of time to practice his craft.
Yeah, clearly.
Clearly.
And these little guys, they do a lot of racing together, so they have no problems getting up and close and personal. They've got a lot of experience together, and they know that every time they get down there on the line that they've got to bring their A game in this class. These little guys are pushed.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's amazing, Jeff. We talked about the racecraft at the Mini-O's, to watch these guys set each other up.
Yeah.
And when I watched one of these
the 51cc classes.
Yes, set each other up 2 turns ahead, knowing, what we're going to do. It was just blowing my mind. But then again, these guys have that information thing. They have that device in their hand that they can study their favorite rider. They can watch that same quarter 50 times.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
They do.
But it blows my mind how well practiced these youngsters have become in 2 or 3 seasons, Jason. You got to tell me.
That's it. Checkered flag is out, and Steinbrecher rolled it in both the heat and the main. Excellent job by Smart to try to keep him in sight, but Steinbrecher, the kid to beat, and he proved why. He takes the championship.
Hey, good work.